Hi Leroy, how you doing today?
I'm doing just fine. Yourself?
Just fine. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Tell me more. Why is it just fine?
Um, it's just pretty stressful. I'm still trying to get used to living on my own at home, and I feel like I'm getting better and better at it each day, but it's still not good. You know? Like, it's
Yeah.
still not good. I'm still adjusting.
Mm. Adjustment can be hard.
Hmm.
Adjustment can be hard. Um,
I've never lived on my own before, too. And I'm in a new city. I don't know anyone. I live on my own. It's just stressful. I'm overwhelmed. I'm anxious. I'm scared to leave my apartment. I'm scared to start new. I'm scared to just be. Before I had everything I wanted, a girlfriend, a nice job, literally a good friendship, a friend group. Now I have to restart. Granted, I still have my job, which I'm very grateful for, but I'm alone for the first time in my life. And it's hard.
that loneliness, that's something that I've heard you mention a lot. Um, Tell me, how does a day look like for you?
My day looks generally. I wake up in the morning, I crawl out of bed, I shower, I go to work. Um, then when I come home, either I normally I want to hang out with friends, but since I don't really have any friends available, I want to. I don't know. I watch TV. I'm a very avid Netflix watcher.
There we go.
Yeah, very avid. I've been doing puzzles. I'm trying to stay away from video games and stuff like that. But for the most part, just that. And it's kind of getting boring reading the same thing over and over and over again. I'm trying to work up the courage to go back to the gym, but I don't know, I'm just scared.
It sounds like that isolation and loneliness is making you feel stuck. Let's say routine every day.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel stuck by other means.
Tell me more.
I mean, I'm not where I want to be in life. Like, I had everything I wanted, and now I have nothing. It's like, I never wanted to start fresh, but now I have to. Sucks.
It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard, especially when the change that you're going through is not even something you planned on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just want to say, it takes a lot of strength and courage to speak up about these things. So I want you to recognize that's, I can see that resilience in you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Of course. Of course. I want to touch on that part where you say you're not where you want to be in life,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, right now, if everything was going perfectly, how would life look like for you?
I mean, I was in a relationship with my girlfriend for about 3 years, so I know it's suddenly getting to the point where it's like trying to figure out if you want to settle down, if you want to, like, you're finally getting to that point in life where you're trying to just exist and be, like trying to get to the point where you want to go.
Right.
But what can you do? I don't know. Like, I'm not where I want to be. I don't want to be in a different city. I don't want to make new friends. I don't want to start trying to think about dating again. I don't want this life.
Yeah.
Like, I was happy and comfortable before.
Right.
I had everything. Now I have nothing. Not nothing. I do have a good job. Like I said, I do have a really pretty apartment with a view of the lake.
That's great.
I know.
Great.
And I can try to look on the better, but it's just hard to do.
Sounds hard to go through. It sounds like it's not just that you're longing the loss of that relationship and that comfortability,
Mm-hmm.
but also maybe you're feeling like you took a step back in your life from where you wanted to be.
Absolutely. I took a huge step back.
Mm.
I'm not where I want to be. It's like, I mean, I'm 32, right?
Mm.
So this is the start of my life where I'm trying to actually develop. Like now I'm thinking about maybe even having kids. I'm thinking about trying to see like where I want to be, like where my goals are. I mean, I have a good job where I can definitely have improvement. Like I have
Yeah.
like improvement opportunities or like advances, but now I just don't want to restart. I just don't like it, and I don't like being betrayed in that aspect, and just the pain that comes from it makes me feel kind of jaded.
Mm. Jaded. I like that word. I like. It seems like you have a good idea of how you're feeling about the situation. Right? It sounds to me like the betrayal and the breakup is making you. It's causing you some hardship in terms of trying to reach out there for a better personal life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want this,
Mm.
Yeah. Like, now I have to deal with the trauma of being betrayed as well, but like how it affects my trust.
Mm.
Why even start dating again?
Right.
Why? They're just gonna hurt me like they did last time.
Mm.
Nothing crazy, I guess.
No, I want to recognize the fact and that like the breakup and that feeling of being betrayed by someone you trust so much is hard. It's hard. And I really appreciate the fact that you recognize that as well. That like that trust is something that is causing you a lot of just emotional pain.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. And lack of trust. Like, I see the good in people. That's something I like to do. And I never am the type of person to betray someone else. And the fact that I put so much good out in this world to have such a shitty thing happen to me, it's like, why?
So what's even the point, right?
What is the point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go back a little bit to that part where you talk about you're not where you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You talked about how your career is going great. That's where you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems to me like it's the intimacy aspect of your life that is what's causing this loneliness and this isolation.
I mean, intimacy is a large part, but it's lack of intimacy, it's a lack of friends, it's a lack of connection, it's a lack of meaning. Because I had meaning.
Right.
I had what I wanted. I had it. Now I'm like, why? What's next? Where do I go? What's the point?
Right.
I don't know what the point is.
Yeah.
It's like I'm stuck. And I guess times like these are where you double down and you figure out what you truly want. But I want that. I don't want to dig it down. I don't want to dig deep. I was where I wanted.
It sounds like you're describing the feeling of lost, of being lost without a direction to go towards.
You could say that. I think so. I definitely feel lost. I definitely I don't know where to go. I mean, I can try to muster the courage to go outside, meet new friends, but then, like, what's the point?
Right.
Again, what's the point?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why try?
It's the betrayal that is making it possible to reach out, right? I want to ask you, during this time, have you been able to contact anybody from your old life?
My friends, so, like my friends? Yeah?
Yeah.
Um,
Friends, family.
Well, me and my ex-girlfriend, we will not talk again. I will, unless I need to, I will not talk to her again. She
Sure.
hurt me so deep, I just can't.
Right.
And my friends, it's just kind of a crappy situation where you know, when you do things as a couple together, you meet friends, you make friends as a couple, and then when you're no longer a couple, either your friends who are also couples, they don't just split up and like half to her, half to me. Largely, they just choose one and just kick out the other.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Guess who got kicked? So and then you reach out to them because I would play games online every so often. I would do calls. You meet up for a bar. I reach out, and minimal responses. I'm busy, or just no response. So it's a whole version of why.
Right.
I don't get it. I've always been a good friend to them. I wasn't even the person who did anything wrong, but still, it's just, here I am. Why?
I'm sensing that common theme that you're talking about, regardless of its, whether it's your old life or your current life, right? The why part. What does that why mean for you?
What do you mean? What does the why mean to me?
As in, like, is it a desire to seek for an answer, or is it a desire to seek for what's next?
Oh, like why ask why?
Yeah.
I guess in this moment it's just a lens for frustration because I'm really frustrated.
Right.
And I just don't think it's fair. Like, I've done everything right. Everything right according to how the world says it should be. Like, I'm faithful, I'm funny, I think. I work out, I go for adventures, I do all the fun things you should be. I'm future oriented, like, family oriented. Like, I'm like supposed to be where I should be. I'm supposed to be down the right path. But then based on her decision she made, she royally destroyed my life because of my own morals of I'm not going back to someone who's hurt me. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, you can try to make it work, but at the same time, I can't just lie in bed with her, look her in the eyes, and be like, you're the same person I love. Because, like, you're not. What you've done defines you more than what you were. You know what I mean? So why is just, I'm angry. I'm upset. I'm trying just to feel something. I'm trying just to relate emotion. But I just can't. I can, but I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I don't know.
It seems like that frustration, right, for you is coming from not just the betrayal, but maybe also that feeling that, like, somebody took that control away from you.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I do kind of have a thing for control. Like, I'm a manager at where I work now, so I definitely like having things my way. I mean, granted, I understand that, like, you sit there and you let people do their own stuff. Yeah, that's fine. but like, but like, I want to lead my team. I want to be there. I'm not like forcing them to do things, but I'm like leading them. I like to be the person who's taking control, who's taking. I just don't like the loss of power, loss of control, loss of everything. Power is not necessarily power, I don't like that, but you know what I mean. The loss of influence, loss of everything. Like, now I don't feel like I have any control over myself. Not that I was trying, just to clarify, I was not saying I have control over my girlfriend. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not controlling.
No,
that's not where I'm going. It's just kind of how it was worded.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So is that loss of control that you're experiencing, not because of something you've done, right? But you feel like a person in your life that you trusted so much betrayed you and took all of the control you had over your own life away from you.
Yeah. It's just like, I mean, I get it, like, shitty things in your life happen. You can't control that.
Right.
I mean, like, let's say my mom were to die, can't control that. But she could have controlled this. Or honestly, if she would have, I don't know, was responsible and been like, hey, Isaac, or Leroy, sorry. Hey, Leroy, I think you're a good guy, but this isn't working.
Right.
You know, but instead it was like, oh, I gotta do something. Gotta figure it out.
At least if she's told you, then it would have given you like a sense of direction, a sense of choice, right?
It would have given me a choice.
Yeah.
It would have given me like, at least an understanding versus, like, you were my everything. I mean, I wanted to have kids with her. Like, isn't that crazy? And now it's like, all of a sudden, she's like, nope. Goodbye.
Right.
Like, nope, you're not for me. Which is, I mean, I would have understood that, but it's just saying that with actions versus words hurts a lot more.
Right.
And like forcing it on me to break it up, me to end it when she was the one to want to end it. So it's like kind of manipulative too, in a sense.
Right, and it adds to that sense of you took control over your choices, right?
Because I respect myself.
Right.
And like, I don't know, it's just hard. I don't know where to go. How do I regain that power back? My power over myself. Just don't know. Don't know where to go.
It sounds like the loss that you were longing for, right? That wasn't just in the past. That is not just for your old life, but also the life that you had planned and envisioned for your future.
That was my future.
Right.
I wanted her to be my end. You ever think of that? Where it's like you go out there and like, yeah, you're my final chapter.
Yeah.
Like I will take you through my entire chapters, and you're my end. Well, turns out she was just a chapter, not the last one. Nothing you can do about that.
I want you to focus on that, right? You said she was just a chapter. She's not the last. Right? So, for your next chapter, what are the things that you're looking forward to?
I don't know what I'm looking forward to. I'm just kind of trapped in the here, right now. Like, I guess that might be a way to get me unstuck. It's just to think about where I should be, or where I want to be, not where I should be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where I should be. I don't know where I want to be.
That's okay.
I don't know. I think that maybe I should just try to do something to get out of my head.
Okay.
I mean, go ahead and just wrap it up.
You said there, right? You just doing something to get out of your head. What are some of the things that you enjoy doing? Do you want to tell me?
I mean, I like to work out. I like to read. I do puzzles. I watch Netflix. I play games very rarely, but I do. Hang out with friends. Do fun things.
Okay. Fun.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think are some of those things that you could take a step to do again?
I mean, I could probably just start small and just go to the gym.
Unfortunately, time is up today, and I encourage you to think about the next step that you just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Right, just go to the gym, right? It gives you some sense of what to do next.
Mm-hmm.
So it's great seeing you today, and I hope the next week goes well for you. And I'll see you again soon. Good one.
Thank you.